What if Yoriichi fought the mighty swordsman in anime? What if Yoriichi fought Sasuke from Naruto? Would his Demon Slayer mark give him the advantage? Or would Sasuke eliminate him in a heartbeat? We're gonna be diving deep into who wins this fight, as well as what would happen if Yoriichi fought Guts, Yuta, all the way to if Yoriichi fought Zoro. While Yoriichi packs quite a lot of unique abilities, he still gets completely outmatched by the King of Hell, Zoro. You see, despite Zoro's constant habit of getting lost in every anime universe to ever exist, his physical strength is way above Yoriichi's, capable of clashing with foes that are about 10 times stronger than the average human, cutting through the largest and toughest opponents like it's nothing, and even going toe-to-toe against some of the strongest people in the entire One Piece universe. Zoro is an absolute beast. However, in terms of speed, Yoriichi might just be as fast as Zoro, capable of outmatching Muzan, the King of Demons, who is shown in the Demon Slayer manga to be as fast as the speed of sound, meaning that Yoriichi would at least be significantly faster than the speed of sound, making him hypersonic. Coupled with his Demon Slayer mark, which gives him unlimited access to Transparent World, he would easily see through all of Zoro's attacks, moving fast enough to dodge all of them and even successfully landing in a few hits on Zoro with his sun-breathing technique. But thanks to Zoro's incredible durability and stamina, he will easily tank Yoriichi's attacks. The two will battle effortlessly, throwing in several attacks from every angle. Zoro will soon realize that Yoriichi is definitely a worthy opponent and would go ahead and use one of his strongest attacks. 9 Sword Style, Ashura. At this point, it's pretty much game over, as even if Yoriichi does manage to block or dodge the attack, the destructive capabilities of the attack will surely hit him, leaving him severely injured, making Zoro the clear winner of this matchup. We still have 4 more characters to talk about, but what would happen if Yoriichi fought Sasuke from Naruto? When it comes to physical strength, both Sasuke and Yoriichi are evenly matched. However, when it comes to speed and abilities, that is a whole different story, as Sasuke completely outshines Yoriichi. You see, while Yoriichi is way faster than the speed of sound, Sasuke has been shown to be as fast as the speed of light, as shown in chapter 27 of the manga, when he faced off against Haku. In the Naruto data books, it is stated that Haku is able to move within his ice mirrors at the speed of light, and young Sasuke was able to use his one Tomoe Sharingan to read all of Haku's movements easily, meaning that not only is Sasuke extremely fast, but he's able to read attacks moving at the speed of light. So, in a battle against Yoriichi, he will easily be able to dodge all of his attacks no matter how fast they may come. But the same can't be said for Yoriichi, as Sasuke has got a lot of abilities at his disposal, with abilities like Ame no Tachikara, which allows him to switch places with anything or anyone instantly, or lightning-based attacks like Chidori and Kirin. Yoriichi has absolutely no way of defending himself against any of these abilities, and would instantly die if he gets hit by one of these abilities. And even if he does manage to land a strike on Sasuke, which is almost impossible as the chances of him succeeding are less than 0.1%, Sasuke can always use his impenetrable defense, which is called the Susanoo, to block all of his attacks effortlessly. So yeah, this is easily a walk in the park for Sasuke. This leaves Yoriichi with a total of 2 losses. Man, it seems like we just took Yoriichi out of his universe just to bully him. Hold your horses, cause the remaining characters on this list are way more interesting. Speaking of interesting, what would happen if Yoriichi fought the cursed energy powerhouse, Yuta Okotsu, from the Jujutsu Kaisen universe? Out of all the matchups on this list, this has got to be the most interesting one yet. In terms of strength, Yuta has been shown in the manga to be able to go toe-to-toe with Yuji Itadori, who is known to be way stronger than the average human being. Coupled with a little bit of his cursed energy, he can finally maximize his strength output and cause it to rise exponentially, making him way stronger than Yoriichi. But in terms of speed, Yoriichi is way faster than Yuta, as Yuta has been shown in the manga to have at least subsonic speed, meaning that while he is very fast, he's still not as fast as the speed of sound, making Yoriichi 10 times faster than him. Now, you might be wondering, Yoriichi's speed coupled with his Transparent World ability should be able to speed blitz Yuta, right? Well, the answer is no. You see, Yuta has an enormous amount of cursed energy, even said to be more than Gojo's, which is the strongest character in the entire Jujutsu Kaisen universe. This gives him a handful of abilities like the Cursed Speech, which allows him to channel cursed energy into speech, enabling him to manipulate his target's will. But his second ability is the most interesting one, and it is called the Reverse Cursed Technique. The Reverse Cursed Technique is a powerful technique that processes negative energy into positive energy. by taking two sources of cursed energy and multiplying them by one another, which can primarily be used for instantaneous healing as shown by Gojo in his fight against Toji, before turning him into the new CEO of Apple. Anyways, in this matchup, it is pretty much a draw, as while Yoriichi will be able to outrun Yuta, he cannot bring him down, because no matter how severe the injuries he will inflict on Yuta may be, Yuta can always heal himself instantly. Not to mention his girlfriend is the queen of curses. This kinda gives him some extra protection. So this matchup is a draw between both combatants. You must be yearning for more intense action, so what would happen if Yoriichi fought the man demon, Guts, from Berserk? When it comes to physical strength, Yoriichi stands absolutely no chance against Guts. While Guts may be an ordinary man with no powers, he has trained his body to its absolute limit. His Dragon Slayer sword weighs about 440 pounds, which is twice the size of an average human being. With his incredible strength, Guts is able to lift this massive weapon with one hand and easily slice through anything or anyone as if they were made of paper. However, in a battle between two swordsmen, strength is not enough to guarantee victory. Yoriichi has an edge over Guts in terms of speed and abilities. Guts is at best subsonic, meaning he's not as fast as the speed of sound. This is evident in chapter 359 of the manga, where he was clearly beaten down by sound beam attacks that were moving at the speed of sound. In a battle between the two swordsmen, Yoriichi's superior speed and Demon Slayer mark would give him the win. But wait, Guts still has a trump card, the Berserker armor. This armor exponentially increases Guts' strength, making him 4 times stronger than his base form. It also increases his speed, allowing him to run at speeds equivalent to the speed of sound. Coupled with an insane amount of resistance and durability, Guts becomes an absolute monster. But how well does he do against Yoriichi with the armor? Well, while Yoriichi is still able to outrun him thanks to his hypersonic speed and transparent world ability, which allows him to see attacks in slow motion, a single strike from Guts will end the fight instantly, making Guts the winner. However, there is a catch. The Berserker armor has a weakness. The longer the armor is used, the more damage it will exert on the user's body. This means that the only way Yoriichi can win this battle is by stalling for time. In their battle, Yoriichi will be able to point out this weakness thanks to his Demon Slayer mark. At the end of the day, while the battle will be an immense display of power, it'll end with a draw as the battle can go both ways, with Yoriichi not being able to penetrate through the Berserker armor's defense and Guts not being able to catch up to Yoriichi, leaving Yoriichi with a record of 2 losses and 2 draws. Before we go to the last interesting matchup, why don't you click the subscribe button? It's absolutely free! Anyway, what would happen if Yoriichi fought the manslayer Himura Kenshin? This might be the most controversial fight on this list. Well, when it comes to physical strength, the two swordsmen are evenly matched. However, in terms of speed and abilities, Yoriichi is slightly ahead of Kenshin. I know a lot of you Kenshin fans are about to storm the comments section with hateful comments, but hear me out. Himura Kenshin has been shown in several chapters of the manga to be as fast as the speed of sound, as noticed in chapter 78 of the manga, where he was seen dodging bullets from multiple opponents. However, Yoriichi is way faster than the speed of sound, as shown in chapter 191 of the manga in his fight against Muzan, where he was able to slash about 1,500 pieces of Muzan's flesh in less than a second, making him at least hypersonic, as stated earlier in the video. When it comes to abilities, Himura packs quite a few unique abilities, like the Hite Mitsurugi Ryu, which is said to be able to move at god speed, making this ability really powerful, and his mastery of Chi, which enables him to sense one's intent, fighting spirit, and emotions, helping him predict the opponent's next move. But Yoriichi has a counter ability for that, which is called the Selfless State. This ability is able to hide all of his emotions and thoughts, making his movements unpredictable. Coupled with his Transparent World ability, Yoriichi will be able to see all of Kenshin's weaknesses and moves, laying out plans to counter them. While this fight will be very intense, personally, I think Yoriichi will emerge victorious, as he outshines Kenshin in both speed and abilities, making the record 2 losses, 2 draws, and 1 win for Yoriichi. Well, that was an intense match. Would you like to see more videos like this? Then click on this video. What are you waiting for? Click it!